Hi everybody, it's Tristan here from the EdTech Teacher and welcome to another one of our 6 awesome features of videos. Today we're going to have a look at 6 awesome features of Google Docs. If you're a big fan of Google like I am, there are some really amazing features that you can utilize within Google Docs. Some of them are a little bit hidden, some of them are common. So today I'm going to share with you just 6 awesome features of Google Docs that you can use in your classroom, you can share with your colleagues, or you can teach your students. So let's get started having a look at 6 awesome features of Google Docs. All right, let's get started with our first awesome feature of Google Docs. One of the great things about Google and the Google ecosphere is the ability for multiple people to be able to use and edit a document at the same time. And that's my first awesome feature of Google Docs, is that you can have multiple people using and editing one document at the same time. This is fantastic when it comes to the classroom. This is fantastic when it comes to collaboration. You could be working with your colleagues. You could be working with students. You could be doing a project that allows you to complete everything in one document so it's nice and safe and you can see the revision history. You can see who's doing what, adding in information, editing it, and you can do that with Google Docs. So let's have a look at how easy it is for multiple people to do this. So I'm going to go to a new tab with a template that is available from Google Docs that I'm going to use to model this today. So I'm going to go over here, and this is the the ideal essay template, which is available from Google. Now, I'm currently in my Google account here. I might be using this, but I want someone else to come in and also work on this essay with me together. I want it to be a collaborative essay. So the really great thing is that multiple people can work on the same document at the same time. So maybe my co-author or my partner is going to come in and maybe they've decided that they don't like the name here. So you should be able to see, and I'm just going to move my cursor down a little bit here, that the title of the essay, Cat the Ideal Pet, has been highlighted in green there. So this is telling me that the other person who's also working on this document is about to change something. So they're going to go and they have started to type and change part of this document. So they've decided that the name of this document and this essay they didn't like. So they've gone to change it. So we can see that because we've got the little green line here that tells us that Tristan Heron was writing that particular comment. Now, we can also go the other way. So I'm going to go to my other computer and I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to do it from this computer. I've got 2 screens here. It's very confusing. So maybe I am going to go and add our names. So let's put our names in here. So on my other computer, I can now see that Tristan Heron is adding that information. This is fantastic when it comes to that collaboration. I'm just going to head back to my Google Docs homepage and scroll down to a collaborative document that I found that I got some students to complete at my previous school. Hang on, I'm just finding it. Here it is here. We were studying the text Fahrenheit 451, and to complete a little analysis table, I got the students to work on this collaboratively using Google Docs. So in the left-hand column here was a quote. The students then had to identify techniques and then explain the effect of those techniques in relationship to our study of Fahrenheit 451. So this was broken up so students knew which techniques and quotes they had to complete. And in the end, we had this huge collaboratively created document that every student was able to use for study, for assessments, for exams, for preparation, and understanding that particular novel. So the ability to have more than one person working on a document at the same time, using it, editing it, focusing on that idea of collaboration is a fantastic feature that is offered by Google Docs, and that is why it is my first awesome feature. So go and have a look at how you can use Google Docs, and one single document can be used by multiple people at the same time. It's a really fantastic feature offered by Google. All right, let's move on to awesome feature number 2 of Google Docs. And that is that with all of the Google products that are available for us within G Suite, everyone comes with a template gallery. And this is a gallery of templates that have been created to help you get your project or document started. So sometimes we might not know exactly how we want to structure our particular document or project. That's where the template gallery comes in handy. So I'm going to head to Google Docs by going to docs.google.com and typing that into my Omnibox, otherwise known as my address bar, and I'm going to head to the template gallery. So I'm going to head over here and I'm going to click on the arrows to go to the template gallery. So you can see here that there are a whole range of different templates that I can use to get started with my project. I might be looking to create a resume, so I've got some resume templates here. I might be writing a letter. There's some different types of letters here, from personal letters all the way up to business letters and informal letters. There's some personal templates that I could use for recipes, or if I want to create a resume for a pet. There are some projects that I can use when it comes to working, project creation, meeting notes, onboarding, brochures, newsletters. There are so many templates available for you to use so that you don't have to necessarily create these from scratch. You can go into one of these templates, look at it, manipulate it, and create it, and come up with something that suits your particular project or your particular need. So go and have a look at the template gallery. There are so many there. There's so many awesome ways that you can get started. You don't have to always create something from fresh and from the start. Go into the template gallery and see what you can find to help you create that perfect project or document and help you get started much quicker. All right, so far with our 6 awesome features of Google Docs, we've looked at how multiple people can edit and use one document at a time, and the huge template gallery that we can access when we're getting a project started. The third awesome feature of Google Docs that I'm going to talk to you about today is a really great one to cater for the diverse range of students that we might be teaching in our classrooms. Sometimes we have students that can verbalize their ideas, but they can't necessarily write them down. They might not have the typing skills or abilities yet to be able to type confidently with a keyboard. So what can we do to help these students develop their capacity to be successful in the classroom? Well, one tool that we can use, and it's a great accessibility feature from Google, is rather than just getting the students to type their ideas down, we can actually use the voice typing tool. It's a really useful tool that will help those reluctant writers actually get something down. And it will also help maybe yourself when you're doing something like creating a worksheet, writing report comments. So let's go and have a look at the voice typing tool and see how powerful this tool could be in the classroom. So I'm in a new document, and you can get to a new document by going to your Omnibox, or otherwise known as your address bar, and typing in docs.new, and that will take you straight to a brand new Google Docs document. So I'm going to head up to my tabs and I'm going to click on Tools. I'm then going to scroll down to Voice Typing. Now you could also access the voice typing tool by pressing the Control, Shift, and S shortcut, which is great if you are a shortcutter. Right, I'm going to click on the voice typing option here, and it's going to give me a little speaker here. Now I can change the language here, so if you would like to write in a different language, if you've got some speakers who are competent in other languages, you can go and change it. Now, I'm going to change it to English Australia because I am from Australia. And let's see if this works. So it's telling me here that I need to click on the microphone button here to get this to work and to speak. So I'm going to press this here, and hopefully this works for us today. I'm just going to go up here and allow Docs to access my microphone. Welcome to the EdTech Teacher. My name is Tristan and I am the creator, period. How amazing is this? I am using the voice typing feature in Google Docs. New line. Okay, so there's a few things that I need to work on, especially when it comes to new line and full stop or period entries there, but you can see how great this would be. Now, I've got some text here. I can go back and after the students have done this, another great lesson is going back and editing their work. So any of those little intricacies that have happened, for example, with me with the period and the new line, I can go back and I can work on fixing those up and create a really polished piece of work using the voice typing feature. A really awesome feature of Google Docs, a really great way to help those reluctant writers, a really great way to help students who may not have the confidence to be able to write something down, but they can verbally tell you about it. Why don't we give them options? Why don't we give them access to another tool so that they can be successful in a new and inventive way? All right, we're up to awesome feature number 4 of Google Docs. And Google is fantastic in creating a platform that allows you to work collaboratively with students or colleagues on documents and projects. So awesome feature number 4 is that ability to provide real-time feedback to your students, to your colleagues about something. So let's go and have a look at the best pet in the world essay that we have been using for a few of today's videos. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to be able to provide feedback instantly using Google Docs. Now, if you've watched my 6 awesome features of Google Slides video, you will know that in that video, I mentioned that I have the worst handwriting in the world. So when I try to provide feedback to my students, I prefer to do it digitally so that A, it's legible, and B, I can get across the ideas that I want to get across so that the students can improve. So let's go and have a look at this essay and let's see if we can provide some feedback to our students to make their work a little bit better. So I'm going to go here and I'm just going to highlight this word the here because it's just randomly placed here. So I'm going to go over here and you can see that there's a couple of tabs that have come up. There's a blue button here that says add comment and there is a green button here that has suggest edits. So I'm going to click on the blue button to create and add a comment. Now, one really cool thing about Google is the ability to attach a person to a comment so that they see that comment and then they can action it. So I'm going to go and add the EdTech teacher's email address there, and I'm going to assign this to them. So they'll be able to see this and they'll be able to action this. Please remove this random word. So I'm just asking this person to go and remove the random "the" here because it's not necessary. So I'm going to assign that to them and they will get that particular comment and they will be able to edit and action that. When they've done that, we can click this as done by clicking the tick here to say that that particular action has been completed and they have actually done that particular suggestion. We can also go here to the green square and look at suggested edits. So it's going to suggest some edits that you might like to complete to improve your writing or to improve your document. So we can do this. We're going to delete the, and we can attach this to a person again. We'll spell my name correctly. So now the EdTech teacher knows that we would like them to remove that particular word there. We could also go here. We might go highlight this particular passage. We can add a comment again. Please review this paragraph. It is a bit long and you seem to keep repeating yourself. Again, we can assign that to them and assign that. So that particular person now knows that that paragraph needs work. They need to go in and they need to have a look at it so that they can fix it up and they can improve their work. So being able to provide real-time feedback and suggestions to students is a really fantastic part of Google Docs. It's actually part of the Google's ecosphere across most of their products, which is fantastic. So not only are they fostering that idea of collaboration, they're also allowing us to work in real time and to become more efficient. So that is why this is awesome feature number 4 of Google Docs today. All right, let's head into awesome feature number 5 of Google Docs. So Google Docs is a fantastic tool on its own, but there are a really cool range of ways that we can actually enhance our document to make it even more powerful. And one of these ways is to use the G Suite Marketplace to find a range of add-ons that we can use to enhance our document or project. So add-ons are a way to enhance the functionality and the awesome functionality that's already available with Docs to make it even better. So let's go and have a look at how we can access the G Suite Marketplace and we can start utilizing some of these fantastic add-ons. So I'm going to head up to my taskbar here and I'm going to click on the Add-ons tab. Then you will see that you can go and get some add-ons here. Now, I've already got some add-ons that I have added into my G Suite applications, and some of these go across different applications. But I'm going to go down here to the Get Add-ons tab, where I'm going to head to the G Suite Marketplace, and I'm going to be able to access a whole range of awesome add-ons that are going to enhance that functionality. So maybe I, for example, am a maths teacher. I am not a maths teacher, just for clarification, so I apologize if I do anything wrong here. Maybe I want to be creating some worksheets that use a variety of math equations. So I'm going to go to this one here, the math type. I'm going to click on it, and then I can actually see a whole range of information about this particular add-on here so that I can check to make sure that it's what I am looking for. Now, okay, yeah, this looks like what I'm looking for. This one also works with slides as well as here with Docs. So I'm going to click on Install. I'm going to go Continue. I'm going to get the Google sign-on page because it's going to be asking for some permissions. So I'm going to go and accept all of those. And then it is going to install it for me so that now I can go back to my add-ons and I can access that particular maths add-on that I have just added to Google Docs. All right, so now I'm going to have to sign in here and then I'll be able to use that add-on. Now, there's a whole range of add-ons that you can use. If you're looking for something specific, you can come up the top here and search for it. So maybe we're looking for a highlighter tool, and there's a whole range of highlighter tools and highlighter extensions that you could add just there. So add-ons are a fantastic addition that can add a lot to the already amazingness of Google Docs, but they can make your presentation and your document even better. So go and have a look at some of the add-ons that are available in the G Suite Marketplace to enhance your presentation or document. All right, we're up to awesome feature number 6 of Google Docs, and this is a fantastic feature, and it's one of the great advantages of Google Docs. And that is that we can easily access and check the revision history for our documents, which is fantastic for retrieving lost or deleted information. So no longer can the students go, I haven't been able to give you that assessment task today because I lost it. Now we can go back into Google Docs, we can go to our revision history, and we can have a look at what's happened, who's made what changes, when those changes have happened. So I'm currently in this summary table for Fahrenheit 451, which I did with a year 11 class many years ago. So I'm going to show you how to access your revision history and the information that it will show you. So to access your revision history, you're going to head up to your File tab, and then you're going to scroll down to Version History. So I'm going to go and see my version history. Now you can also access your version history through the Control-Alt-Shift-H keyboard shortcut if you are into using keyboard shortcuts. So let's go and have a look at the history for this particular document. So over here on the right-hand side, you can see when changes were made. So you can see the first changes all the way up to the most recent changes. Now, if you click on any of this information, there are some drop-down options which will give you more detailed information about who has made the changes and when those changes have happened. Obviously, all of these say anonymous users because they were past students, so they have been removed from the system and they're all anonymous now. But now we can go through and have a look at the specific changes that have been made by these people. So now if I scroll through this document, at the moment there appears to be no changes here, no changes. It is quite a large document. Oops, here we go. We've got a highlighted piece of text here that indicates that a change has been made, and one of our users has changed this. So we can see that this has been darkened a little bit. We've got a bit of a grey highlight over it to identify that this might not be finished yet. Let's go and have a look at another example so that you can see some of the other revision edits and history that is available. So let's go to this one here. So you can see that Brad has been on here, and for some reason Brad has changed all of the color into purple, and he's also crossed it all out. Not sure why he's done that, but at least I know who did that, and now I can go and restore that particular version. I can, adjust that particular edit that he has made so that we don't have students going in there going, what's happened to my work? Let's go down and have a look at just one more. We'll go to this one here, which was when I first created the table, and you can see that it's highlighted in green here. So obviously I've highlighted it maybe to indicate that I still need to do something, that I'm, curious. I haven't finished editing it yet, but you can see that there is an edit there that needs to be fixed, or something that might be causing a bit of a problem that we might need to go back and have a look at. So the revision history is a fantastic way of monitoring what is going on, and also picking up and finding those mistakes, those errors, those deletions, because we all know that there's always going to be someone that decides to go in there and edit, manipulate, interfere, especially when we're working collaboratively using something like Google Docs. So this is a really awesome feature of Google Docs, accessing and checking the revision history of the document so that we can retrieve that lost information, we can retrieve that deleted information, we can also see who has been involved, who has been contributing towards this particular document and its creation. So that is why it is awesome feature number 6 of Google Docs. Well, that brings us to the end of our 6 awesome features of Google Docs video for today. I hope you found this really useful, and there's been some really cool features of Google Docs there that you might not have known about. Go and have a play with them, experiment. You can't do anything wrong. If you make a mistake, there's always ways to rectify it. So Google Docs is an awesome tool to use in the classroom, and I hope these 6 features are going to help you out with yourself teaching your colleagues, and also helping build that capacity with your students. Well, my name is Tristan. I am the creator of the EdTech Teacher, and we thank you so much for joining us for this video today. We'd love it if you could stay just a few seconds longer and listen to the little clip about subscribing to our YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you go and subscribe today. Well, stay tuned for more videos from the EdTech Teacher coming very soon. Anyway, thanks very much, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video from the EdTech Teacher. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up so that you can tell other people just how amazing the videos and tutorials are from the EdTech Teacher. And if you haven't done so already, we would love it if you would head over here and click the red subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget that once you've subscribed to our channel, to click the notification bell so that you are notified when new videos are added to our channel. We are so grateful that you've taken the time to watch one of our videos, and we hope you come back very soon. Thanks very much from the EdTech Teacher.